Well, all right, everyone. Not the ending that I liked. This game was pretty much a disaster at the end versus the Steelers. So, Ravens take the loss, and they dropped to 3-2. Steelers improved to same record as us, 3-2. We lose 17-10 in Pittsburgh. Now, real quick, good for Drake dropping For All the Dogs. That's good for Drake that he dropped FATD, which stands for All the Dogs. But besides Drake dropping his new album, what the hell did I just see from today? See, look. The Baltimore Ravens, in the first half of this game, Lamar, he was 22 for 38 on 236 yards and 1 interception. I'll explain to y'all where that interception came from in a minute. So, throughout the game, good for Justice Hill and Gus Edwards carrying the ball, okay? Justice, he had a touchdown, which gave the Ravens the lead 7-0. And I saw Justice Hill, he had a fumble, which was honestly just unexpected. Zay Flowers did his best to step up, like 5 receptions for 73 yards. He had 2 drops. And the rest of our wide receivers today just made me sick to my stomach. 7 or 8 drops. I'll explain to y'all where those drops came from. Rashad Bateman, good to have Rashad Bateman back, but he had a drop in the end zone when it was like 3rd down and goal. He had it in his hand, dropped it. Nelson Aguilar, he had a drop. Odell Beckham, I think he had a catch, but was shaken up, maybe. God, what is going on with OBJ? When it comes to our other players like Lamar or something like that, I've been seeing Lamar get like sacked or pressured sometimes. I know Lamar has 236 yards, okay? But for our defense, you should have seen what happened to our defense today. Like, they were trying to contain Kenny Pickett and Jalen Warren. For the Steelers, I've been seeing, like Jalen Warren trying to break tackles and something like that. But for our Ravens defense, Roquan, PQ, and the other guys, it's good to have Marlon Humphrey back, including Marcus Williams, but this is just wild. We lose to the Steelers 17-10. Throughout the game has just been awful for our wide receivers. Besides Zay Flowers, outside of Zay Flowers, our receivers have just been dropping passes for some reason, and I don't know why. Then later in the game, it was just a disaster. It was a hell of a disaster in the game. Like, Marlon Humphrey, our starter, he came back and he let George Pickens loose on a 41-yard game-winning touchdown drive for the Pittsburgh Steelers. What happened after that? Well, the Steelers, they got a safety after a Ravens blocked punt. I thought it was going to be a touchdown. Even worse, Lamar later in the game got sacked by TJ Watt or Alex Highsmith, fumbled the ball or something, and I'm like, yeah, this game was a total disaster. It was just a straight disaster. Everything just fell apart. Now the Ravens go to London next week against Tennessee. Hopefully they're going to work on their drops and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, this game was just out of hand. I don't know what to say, but good for the Steelers getting the win. I know Lamar, when it comes to Lamar playing the Steelers, those games are close. This is like one of the biggest rivalries of all time. And yeah, we're going to meet with the Steelers later in the year, so I wonder how that's going to be. So yeah, nasty ending. Didn't like the way it ended, but okay. We were stuck at 10 points from when halftime began throughout, because the Steelers defense stepped up and did their thing. So yeah, this game just made me sick to my stomach. Just receivers dropping passes and turning the ball over late in the game. So yeah, good for the Steelers winning. Hopefully we're going to do better next week against Tennessee. Okay, so yeah. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.